What's up everybody, Fortexfiend here, and welcome back again to another video on SD Gundam G Generation Eternal. So for this video, I'm going to be covering something quite interesting that I believe dropped within the last update that they did in the game, and it wasn't something that they necessarily directly talked about in the update, and it was actually pointed out to me by one of my longtime Discord members, Antalon, which, by the way, thank you for pointing this out, because I never would have found out about it, and I definitely want everybody that watches my videos to be able to know about this really cool thing that was discovered. But before I go ahead and talk about that, you guys know the drill. If you like what you see on this channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell so you're not missing out on the future videos that I upload. Leave a like or dislike on this video and comment down below if you've already known about this or if you saw it within the update, and what do you guys think so far. So, what I'm going to be talking about is in regards to the topic of the ULT units. Now, we're going to go ahead and take a look at one of the ULT units that I have that I've fully upgraded with the development tree, which is going to be Fortexfiend's Gundam. Now, a question that gets asked a lot is, can you limit break a ULT unit? And the answer is no, or so we thought. Watch what happens when I click limit break. Okay? More will be added in a future update. Now, this never was the case before, but now, apparently later down the line, there's going to be ways to limit break these ULT units. Now, what we discovered, or at least what Antalon discovered, which I'm going to be sharing with you guys, is that this is only applicable once you've already fully gotten the last upgrade for that particular ULT unit. So, for example, with my Fortexfiend's Gundam, I spent the bajillions amount of capital that you need, which is like 4 million, not a bajillion. But you guys know it's a lot of capital that you got to spend, and you got to have the ULT, technical journals and all that stuff, which you get from Eternal Road. This only applies to that. And if you actually want to see the statistics of this particular unit or this ULT unit and them at max limit break, you can already see them if you go into the gallery. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the gallery. I'm going to scroll all the way down because that's where you can find these ULT units. And there is Fortexfiend. I also have Aquarius because I also did get my Aquarius all the way to its final upgrade. And as you can see right here, if you go into details, show max upgrade. There it is, fully limit broken. They're already teasing that this is going to be doable later down the line. And look at those statistics. 120k health, 16k, over 16k attack. Those are pretty insane stats. Now, that 16k attack, I think that's without its conditional passive, where if it's battling a Mobile Suit Gundam enemy unit, it's going to get another attack and defense increase by a whopping 30%. I think that's without it, which, if you think about it, that's crazy. Now, the question that's being asked for those of us that were taking a look at this in my Discord is that if they're going to be doing something like this for these ULT units, which essentially these are free-to-play UR units that you could earn, what are they going to be doing with the actual gacha units? Because statistically wise, this surpasses even a fully max limit broken, even a limited gacha unit. So are they going to be adding something down the line for the gacha units that we already have, like something to get them, ahead on the power level? Because if you think about it, if they're going to be hinting that you could fully max limit break and get these pretty high stats on a free UR, theoretically, there should be a way later down the line to get the actual gacha URs to these type of statistics too. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I think it's really cool that they're teasing this. And if you guys want to try it out for yourself, remember, you have to have one of those ULT units already fully upgraded to even have it visible in your gallery. Because right now, I only have 2. I think right now you can only fully upgrade 2 of them. So you should only be able to see up to 2. So you can't really see all of them. But I know that those of you that have, fully ultimate developed, what is it, like, for example, the Psycho Gundam that's available. Or there's also that one that we got from Char's Counterattack story. And then there's also the one from the Seed series. So if you have those fully upgraded, you could see what the stats look like when it is fully max limit broken, which is really cool that they're going to be adding something like that in the future. But again, I love some good discussion, you guys, in the comment section. What do you guys think? Is this going to be cool? Are we hoping that these whatever materials that we have to use, hopefully they're more so free-to-play friendly, earnable, so that way it doesn't look like it's going to be hidden behind a paywall? But again, love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Thank you guys again for watching. Stay tuned for the next video, and stay blessed, everybody.